Hello! Welcome! Welcome! This is it. This is the off season. It's a new episode of Once in 67. Hello. I'm never gonna be the hockey guy. Like, I'm not that cool, and I'm not Kyle Dubas, so I don't have like a giant board with everybody's names on it. And like I said, I'm not the hockey guy, so I don't have a whiteboard. But I do have this pizza box. And I was doing the work that needed to be done for this off season. And like the frame's not big enough, but I'll get it in here. I'll get it in here and get it with the microphone. I do have this pizza box. It's my equivalent of Shannon, the hockey guy's whiteboard, is this pizza box that I'm using to get the names for what we need to do this off season. Okay, I think I've gotten. I didn't think about this part. Oh, okay. Here we go. There we go. There's a nice position. So this is, I don't know if you saw the Amazon series of Kyle Dubas's board with the names on it, or Shannon's. I cannot say enough good things about Shannon. But I've mapped out what we need to do for this off season and where we have spaces to fill in the roster and where we have guys who are already in their proper positions. You can take a look at it there, because when you're in the off season on EA, you don't have access to the edit lines. It's not a thing they do. So I feel like I'm getting better as a GM. I'm doing some work. We have a strategy now. So this year, the pizza box of players it's based on the roles that the game is giving the players, if that makes sense. So if you go here, I'll pull it up here. We went through this last time, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you go here, we're on Austin Matthews, and I have the wrong controller in my hand. It's this one. This is the PS5 controller. So you click Austin Matthews. He's a franchise player there, but the role says first line forward. So what we're doing this year, for this year of the Toronto Maple Leafs, because we missed the playoffs last season, we need a new strategy. So this year we're going to get players based on their role. So Austin Matthews, like I said, the first line forward. We go down to Lucas Raymond. He's a second line forward. So we go back to the player board here. We have Lucas Raymond on the second line there. So we have him on the second line. I feel like a teacher doing online school. Shout out to all the teachers going back to that. It's insane out there. Lucas Raymond on the second line here. We need a first line left winger. So that's a strategy for what we got to do. We got to do the first line left winger. That's a priority. And here on the back of the pizza box, I have players that are not in a role / we can move to get guys for a role. So so you can see with the pizza grease, we got Romanov, Dustin Brown, Trevor Moore, Nolan Patrick. These 4 pieces that we're going to move out are going to help us fill up these areas on the roster. So I put an extra line on this side. Ignore this one under Pugliarvi. Ignore this line here. But we have third line right wing, fourth line right wing, fourth line left winger, first line left winger. That's where we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. The D here. The D is third pairing D on the left side. Those are the 5 guys we're going for. The rest of the roster is full. I didn't left off goalies because our goalies are Gibson and Campbell. We're running with that. So yeah, that's what we're doing here in the third pairing. I have Wolinski or Spezza. We can send down Wolinski because he's 18, I believe, or 19. And even though he's an 82, he's center, we can get him to develop more in the minor leagues if we want. It's cool. Or we can play Jason Spezza, or he can be our healthy scratch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do with that. But otherwise, those are our priorities. We're pretty good on the top 6, except for right here, our left wing. So that's a huge priority. Nolan Patrick's going to get us this guy. Nolan Patrick is going to get us this guy. I really think it's going to be good. And Romanov is going to get us probably 1 and 2, I'm hoping. Also, just that money that Trevor Moore and Dustin Brown are going to go out Just we're gonna sell them off for probably draft picks. We'll fill out those other bottom slots through free agency, because free agent, it's so easy to get lower in the lineup players through free agency. And Dustin Brown and Trevor Moore make way too much money. I think we signed them in free agency last year, but we had so much extra money it didn't really matter. We just kind of threw it out there. All right. Whew. Does everybody understand that? Is everybody cool with that? Is everybody happy? Somebody said there's a buzz on my mic. Sometimes the cable sits on a power thing. I'm just trying to clean that up for you. It's all good. Okay, let's do it. Let's go find those lines that I put on the pizza box. On the pizza box. There's so many moving parts. There we go. There's even better view. One day I will have my Dubas board of players. One day. All right. Drop the controller. Let's do this. Let's go get these players. Shout out blank pizza boxes sitting around my house that have become tools for the stream. Lucas Raymond. So we got to tender all these deals first. Lucas Raymond, we have to qualify him as an RFA to make sure that he is on our team. Nolan Patrick, we got to qualify as an RFA. We're going to move Nolan Patrick. As we said, that's a part of our plan to fill in those lines that are blank. Shishkinov is not. Oh, Liljegren here is what I was thinking about. Offer contract. Liljegren's probably going to be cheap enough to just sign the deal instead of tendering as an RFA or qualifying as an RFA. I keep saying tender. So I'm just going to qualify him, though, for now, just for clarity's sake that we have him on the team. Stillman's gone. I don't know why we would keep Riley Stillman. Goodbye. Release you. And then we have here Sodergran. Probably just keep him. Crawl. I love having the contract space. So I'm just going to take an evaluation of what we're doing. I'm going to sim a day and then see who signs. And then we'll do that. So we'll sim a day in re-sign phase. So just to catch everybody up, this is 167. Our quest to win one Stanley Cup with the Toronto Maple Leafs since 1967. We are in the offseason in 2024. We've played through a couple seasons, and this past season we missed the playoffs, which is a tragedy. So we need to redo a lot of things. Nice. Shishkinov, who's going to be a star on this team one day, has signed with us officially. Nice. Walensky officially signs after drafting him a couple of years ago. Amazing. All right, so let's go take a look at the contracts. I think we got to get rid of a lot of those middling contracts, like those AHL deals, those guys. I think we need to get rid of quite a few because we're already at 42 contracts. Yeah, these are all our draft picks. We don't need to sign them. Advantage, if you guys are running your own franchise modes, you don't need to sign draft picks till they become UFAs. So just sit on them. Who cares? Delmont, he's 22. He's a 64. He's not going to live up to this potential of a top 4D. I'm sorry. I'm willing to release him and take that risk and take the contract space. Who else should we do that for? Sodergran, I guess. Sodergran, yeah, because he's 24. Let's get rid of that. Release. Let's get rid of Abramov. Yeah, let's do Lupinen, the top 60. Okay, this is a for sure release. And Meyer, 21, top 6, 70. Noah Meyer, the 70, that's helpful. Like at 21 when you're 70, it's top 6D, though, potential. Like we could get maybe a 79 overall player out of this. I don't know. You could sit on that. We're at 40 contracts right now, and we need a whole bunch of NHL players. So, just trying to make a decision here on these 20. Let's get rid of Crawl. Yes, Crawl gone. 24 is too old. So we got a decision here on 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Meyer, 21. Let's keep him around. And then let's get rid of the other 3. Offer contract. Yes. Or let's just qualify as an RFA. No, he needs an actual deal. Oh my goodness. Offer contract 2-way. Yeah. Noah Meyer can stick around. Noah Delmont is top 40, 22. Eek. I guess we do that. He's 22. All right. Let's get rid of this. Abramov gone. Release. And looping in top 6. Let's keep Delmont because he's top 4. Offer contract. Stick around. Awesome. And then looping in by release. Amazing. All right. We're all done for the re-sign phase. Actually, let's bring on one of our elite potential draft picks. 19 Low, who's 1966 and UFA next year in elite potential. All right, let's bring on Gene Lowe to our organization. Oh, with X Factors. Gene Lowe, X Factors. Let's go. Offer contract. Yes. Welcome to the organization. I hope you play with the Marlies this year. That'll be fun. Anybody? Niscala, who was a draft pick this year. I'll leave him a year to develop. Sterling will bring in the organization next year. Strome next year, because he's 55 overall. He'll get to like a 65, and then we'll bring him in. And then we need Perrin next year. Yeah, we're good. We're good with the contracts. There's 37. We're gonna sign a couple here, and then we need some players for our main roster. We gotta have space under that 50 just for the regular season when things start happening. Like, that's something we didn't prepare for last year, and we got caught when we were trying to make those deals and we couldn't make those trades, and we were at like 50, 49 contracts. It's real tough. So I don't want to get caught like that, and I know there's some great prospects there that were RFAs that we could keep, but it's not worth it if we can't make deals during the season if our team is terrible, you know? All right, everybody signs. Gene Lowe, those X Factors. That's awesome. All right, let's sim through. We've offered RFA deals to all our boys. Hey, this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth, everybody. Who's going to be a UFA that we could bring on to this team with all of this cap room? And now we can make some trades and get rid of some guys and fill out those lines on the pizza box. Pizza box lines getting filled. Let's go. Welcome, crab people.
Crab people, crab people.
It's an exciting time to be alive. Oh, we need to go get some more coaches too. Our AHL coaches, let them all go. We'll rebuild that whole coaching staff. Scouts, we'll go get new scouts too. Awesome. Contract limit warning. Awesome. All right, let's go do this. Don't let me forget about our entire AHL coaching staff. Okay? Because we're gonna rebuild that whole thing. I saw when they were all gone. So don't let me forget about that, because I often forget about our coaching staff. Also, yeah, Joseph Wall is gone now, but we have did I forget to re-sign Jack Campbell? Jack Campbell is the only thing I forgot to re-sign. We'll go get Jack Campbell in free agency, don't worry. We will fix that mistake, you know? Sometimes we make mistakes on this stream. And by I mean sometimes, I mean often. And one of the mistakes we just made is not bringing back Jack Campbell. But, you know, that might be an opening to move on from Jack Campbell, because I didn't think Jack Campbell was the best starter. And now we can go get Kakinen. Hey, okay. Never mind, Jack Campbell. Campbell Kakinen. Backup goalie. Oh, my goodness. This is a great deal. $1.4 million. His role as a backup, 27. Yes, please. Please, please, please. I want you more than anything. Yes, come to our team. Here's $1.575 million. Thank you. Offer contract. Everybody said Drieger's cheaper, but Drieger's role is a starter. Remember the rules of this stream. Remember, we have a new rule for our team. We are building based on the pizza box. Chris Drieger's role in this game is a starting goalie. We are signing a backup goalie. We needed to sign a player whose role is backup goalie. Backup goalies. That's what we need. We need Capo Kakinen because he's a backup goalie. Let's go. All right, left winger. We need a first line left winger. Oh, we'll do this via trade. Like, our option right now is Anthony Duclair. You know, let's go get some huge name via trade, and let's do that. Because, yeah, not feeling anything. Like, Burakovsky's role is a second line forward. We're not going to do that there. Defenseman. We need a top 6D to play on the left side. Check the pizza box, everybody. Left side defenseman. Right there. No, there we go. Below Riley and Sandin, we need a lefty. So let's go find somebody who's a top 6D. Forsling. Ooh, okay. Gustav Forsling is our target. $3.1 million. Very good value. Top 6, so we can play on the third pairing. Left defenseman. Let's go. Let's sign this. 82 overall. Or Grizzlick. Is everybody... Okay, this is the choices right now. Do we need Grizzlick or Forsling? Because both are great value. Both fit the role. I'm happy with either a 30-year-old, very well-rounded personality, meshes well with any room. Doesn't fit on any scheme, which is unfortunate. Let's check Forsling. Does he fit? Oh, defense. Okay, we're going with Pro Scout assessment. Fits in the following lines based on our coach Nathaniel Peterson's scheme. Defense third pairing. This is what we're doing. We're doing Gustav Forsling offer contract. Here you go. 2 years. That's what you want. 3.3 because free agency. We're overpaying. Or 3.2. Offer the contract. Let's go. Forsling, welcome to the team. All right. Let's go check our wingers. We need a right winger for the check the pizza box. Checking the pizza box. We need a right winger for the third line and the fourth line. Let's head down to the roles. See on the side there where it's roles, and we scrolled all the way down. So we got a third. Oh, Silverberg is really expensive, but it'd be a great addition. We could do Silverberg here because we're going to save money when we trade Patrick. So let's maybe do this. No, because the scheme is forward second line, all power play lines, penalty kill line 2. Maybe. Okay, so we got that. Got Brian Rust. Brian Rust was a failure for us. So, I don't know. We're not bringing back Brian Rust. He was on this team. Kasha, real life. Probably could do Kasha in video game life as well. Doesn't fit on any schemes, which is unfortunate. Okay. I think we're doing Silverberg for 1, and then we need for a third, and then we need a fourth line. But, okay, let me check. The Silverberg was a 84 overall. And then we go down here to the other 84. We get 83. Horngress is old. Nichushkin, third checking. Penalty kill line 2, not really. Did somebody say Tom Wilson? We could do Tom Wilson. Top 6 forward lines. That's good. Okay. We can do Tom. Does everybody want to do Tom Wilson on our third line for $4.6 million? Or we just save money and we do like an Arvidsson? We do Arvidsson for 2.8. I think that makes more sense than Tom Wilson. Because remember, it's a third. We're gonna have a third scoring line because our center is gonna be Byfield, and then on the left side is gonna be Shishkinov, who. Okay, let's just make sure they play on the scoring lines. So Shishkinov is third checking line. Okay, that changes things. And I assume it's going to be Byfield because I have... Oh, what did I have? I had Turcotte and Byfield. Oh, but Turcotte's in the system. Not... There we go. So Turcotte is first line forward, obviously. But, yeah, because I have Turcotte and Byfield playing on the second and third line. So it's a little difficult to assess what we got going on here. So Byfield's going to be the third line center. Second line forward. So it's probably going to be a checking line with Byfield and Shishkinov and then the free agent forward. So let's focus on the checking ones for the right side to join this line. Third checking. So I think we do Nichushkin. I think we do Valerie. He's going to be great on the penalty kill according to our Pro Scout assessment. Third checking line forward. I think we do Valerie and Nichushkin. It's only $1.8 million. Plus the Tom. I see a lot of people yelling Tom Wilson. Tiago is yelling it. Minia 22 is yelling it. But Tom Wilson's the third scoring line forward. Tom Wilson puts up goals. Look at that. So he's not going to mesh well with Shishkinov. Shishkanov? I forget. Shishkanov's not right. Robert Thomas as well. Robert Thomas, third scoring line. I want a third checking line role player. If you see the little C here, that's Valerie Nichushkin. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Let's bring him in. Right side, third line. It's going to fit right in with those two guys. Let's do this. Let's bring it. Offer contract. It's so cheap, too. The money we're saving, we can upgrade in so many other places. Overpay by $100K because it is free agency. Hopefully we do that deal. All right, so we also need to bring out the pizza box. Fourth line right side. So if it's either going to be centered by Wolinski or Spezza, who knows what we'll decide when the season comes? Who knows what the coach will decide? But we need two wings there. So we can really build whatever kind of fourth line we want as long as their role is fourth line. So here we go. We're going to do, what do we got here? So the highest paid forward or fourth line player is Tage Thompson, 78, but we don't want that. I'm sorting by money there. Let's do sorting by overall. Depth forward, Phil Kessel. You guys want to do Kessel? He'd be our extra skater right now. Oh, that's Gex77. Thank you for spamming that comment. Gex77, here's some confetti. Spezza can be our fourth line forward if we do choose. That is a good point. I will definitely shout you out for that. But Phil Kessel, Phil the Thrill. Do we want to bring him back? It's so cheap, A 36-year-old, we can bring him back to Toronto, try and win the Stanley Cup. He's got 2. Why not the Triple Crown? Why not the Triple Crown with the Leafs? We can make Steve Simmons' head explode. Bringing back the king of the hot dogs, Phil Kessel. We're gonna revisit that because I think it's a fun thing to do and we should do it. So on the left side of the fourth line, what are our options? Mikheyev. We can just do Mikheyev 1.4. You know what? It's Ilya Mikheyev. That's what we're doing here. I don't see how this can go poorly. We have a fourth line of Ilya Mikheyev, Jason Spezza, and Phil Kessel. We're going to offer the contract. We're going to overpay a little. It's free agency. We're going to do 1.550. Let's go. Somebody said Timashov is only $900K. I'm going to pause on this. That's an interesting thought. Thank you.
Crab people, crab people.
Timashov is $900K, but he's third line. We already have a player in that role. According to the pizza box, we can't do it. That's great value, but the pizza box is law. The pizza box is how it shall be done. 1.550. Ilya Mikheyev, come on back to Toronto, please. We'll see what happens. We're going to bring on Phil Kessel as well. He's going to be our right winger on the fourth line. Hey, Skullshot117 just gets gifted 6 subs. Thank you. As Cryptum001 says, in pizza we trust. Yes, we must listen to the pizza box of the Leafs. Brendan Shanahan, I spoke to him this morning. He gave me the pizza box. He said, "This is what you shall do." And I said, "It is shall be done." Now we are offering Phil Kessel a deal because he fits as our extra skater in this lineup. So we're going to offer this contract. Phil Kessel, we're just giving him exactly what he wants. Nothing over. We're not overpaying for Phil. If he doesn't want the deal, he doesn't want the deal. That's it. So I don't have a pen in front of me. So I wanted to fill out. Let me see if I can find a pen. Actually, I found a pen. So this little thing, this stylus, it also has a pen in what we can do here. So I can fill in the pizza box. We still need the left winger. But I'm going to slide over so everybody can see the pizza box. Okay, they got classes in session. There we go. Got to slide over. Okay. So we have here, this is where Mikheyev is going to play. So Phil Kessel is a depth forward, so I hope he fills in this role, or Spezza is going to slide over. Walensky is going to play center, and then Phil Kessel will be the extra skater somewhere down here. We have a signing here. We're going to go trade Nolan Patrick for this player, and we have a signing that'll fill in here. We're moving and shaking. Shop Dad 10 says the pizza box never traded John Tavares. You know what? The pizza box still would have traded JT. Excuse me. JT was a first-line center, and we have a first-line center. His name is Austin Matthews. We call him Poppy, and you better put some respect on his name. All right. Let's go. Approached out there. What we've done so far to fill everybody in. Forsling is going to be that lefty on the line. So Forsling there is that lefty. Phil Kessel. Right now, what we're looking at doing is going to get that first line left winger. We can do a Nolan Patrick plus all those extra pieces, you know? Like, we have some awesome assets to move out based on the pizza box strategy. We're going to, as the Crazy Canuck, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. We're going to need depth players better than just 78 overalls. Yes. we are going to get those depth players that are better than 78 overall. We will do that. We're going to fill in some of these lineups. Like Phil Kessel. He could just turn out to be a depth forward. But he's not that right now. Wolinski, what a draft pick by us. I believe I did this last stream, but high five on Wolinski. Great pickup by us. That was a great draft pick. And now we're throwing Nolan Patrick out there, who was a good trade at the time, but we don't need him because it does not follow our new strategy. Plus, we have Trevor Moore and Connor Brown to dump. Oh, sorry, Connor Brown. Dustin Brown. The other Brown. I'm going to see what's happening here. If we just put all three of them in a deal. Remember, we're looking for the best left winger in the NHL that we can bring to the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is it. That's what we want. That's what we need. That's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to do overall. We need somebody who plays first line, left wing. Oh, who is this prospect? Does everybody know him in real life? This Dylan? This is amazing. How do we get Dylan on our team? I want Dylan. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. Okay, we're doing this. I'm giving up all of our picks for Dylan. I'm not really going to do that, but maybe some of them. So let's see what we got that they want. So we can do would we ever give up a draft pick from this past year like Perrin? Somebody like no, Perrin's going to be too good. Let's not get too antsy with that. Oh, I forgot we can move Romanov. That is a thing we can do. Where does he land? Okay, Romanov. That's okay. Romanov and Patrick for Dylan Genther. Trade rejected. Okay. So that's not enough. Does Perrin have X factors? Yes, Perrin's going to be very good. So yeah, I moved off of the idea of trading him. Jalen Strome, our draft pick of 55. Maybe we move Jalen Strome because we're getting the prospect that we want of the future, right? So I'm okay to move. I'm okay to move a future for Genther because Genther's a prospect. So essentially, what we're doing is swapping prospects. Does Genther have abilities? Yes, he does. He doesn't. He doesn't have the superstar X factors, but he has the secondary X factors. See the silver ones up there. And we're getting our first line left winger for the rest of this franchise mode. Patrick and Strome. I'm willing to propose this. Jalen Strome does not have X factors. We just drafted him. He's a 55. He's elite potential, but it's not going to be for a couple of years. Nolan Patrick, we don't need it. Does signing Patrick give him better value? Is that a thing? Demon Middleton says sign Patrick so he has better value. Is Patrick's value going to go up? Because that's interesting. I would love to find that out if that's true. Because I will hold off on this if anybody can confirm. So it's only if we sign him to a steal of a deal. Okay, I'd just be willing to do this trade. If the Coyotes want this, I want this. Trade rejected. So I don't know if they're ever going to be willing to part with Genther. But if they would, boy, would this be awesome. Can we do this? That's a little too much. Draft picks. Maybe a second. Oh, they want my 2026 second. That's a thing. Let's try in a third. Patrick Strome and a third. Trade rejected. Let's try the 2026 second. Trade accepted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Everybody? What just happened? We filled out the line in the pizza box is what happened. First line left wing for under $1 million. Let's go. Let's bring out the chicken. Let's do a little dancing. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm gonna hold on. Let me officially write it in. Okay, so class. Okay, so we got. Oh, okay. Gent. I'm gonna write Gent. Gent is there. We're gonna do Romanov or Patrick. Gone. Hey. All right. So I forgot. I don't know where I put down the marker. Somebody said get a marker. Oh my God, get a marker. Joe. Joe. Hey, I had a marker. I put it down somewhere over the other side, and now I don't have it in front of me. All right. Let's go. Let's go build this team. All right. So what's left? We have an amazing left winger to fill in the first slot on the team. That's something that happened. That's incredible. He scored 27 goals last year, 32 assists. Second line forward. It doesn't fit the pizza box. Undo the deal. We're trading him right now. You're trading him right now. No. Doesn't fit the pizza box. We got to trade Dylan Guenther. That's it. No, we're not doing that. Guenther's going to get better. He'll fill in that role. That's okay. I hope the coach plays him where he should play him. Because so it's going to be Lucas Raymond. So what we have right now is Lucas Raymond. Oh, sorry. Where is he? He's still in the system. So Lucas Raymond or Guenther are going to play the first line left wing. That's what's happening here. It'll be Raymond or Guenther, and they'll be first and second line. So despite our best efforts, our strategy is not going to pay off entirely this first year, in that we're going to have one of Raymond or Guenther playing slightly above their role. That's okay. Deep breaths, everybody. It's okay. Deep breaths only me, I guess. I'm the only one really panicking. But we'll get through it, and hopefully the team performs where they perform. All right. So let's assess. We need to make those moves. Let's go get those depth guys. So let's go find some more depth free agents, because that frees up so much space on our lineup. So Romanov, I want to do a find a trade and see what is available. I think we might just take draft picks for Romanov. Like, we're moving on from him because of the contract, because it hasn't been working out, because he's a top 4 defenseman. So we can move on from Evan Bouchard, or we can move on from Romanov, but we're taking the cheaper deal, less years. So we're gonna, instead of having Romanov till he's 30, we're gonna have Bouchard till he's 27, and at the same overalls. So we're gonna do that. I'm just trying to assess. So yeah, because the left and the right D, yeah, we're just gonna see what draft picks we can get, and then we're gonna use that money somewhere else. Oh, something just happened. The Calgary Flames offered us Matthew Tkachuk for Alexander Romanov. Did everybody see what just happened? The chat was too stunned to speak in my favorite TikTok voice. There's a lot going on here. Oof, we can get niches. Hello, is anybody alive? Are you having a heart attack as I am? Cause Sean Corrali. Oh, thank you. People are offering a lot right now. Cal Peterson. Oh, hello. Thomas Trussar. Alexander Killord. Matt Duchesne. Johansson. What is happening? Why does the league want this fella? Okay, and then Seattle Kraken coming 2/3. San Jose 2/3. Creamy Oats makes an interesting point. Almost makes you wondering if Romanov is worth keeping. You know what? We might be screwing up by moving him. That's the thing here. If everybody I wish we didn't do the deal we just did. Oh my goodness, we could have Tkachuk. Oh gosh, on a great deal too. Okay, we need to reassess what's going on here, because our entire organization is getting blown up. All of a sudden, the whole pizza box is getting screwed up. The whole pizza box is getting screwed up right now. I'm taking a look at the pizza box, everybody. So, what's happening here? I'm not ripping up the pizza box. I'm not ripping up the pizza box at all. So, we need to assess what is going on. We're moving Romanov for Matthew Tkachuk. I think that needs to happen. So, what that means is Tkachuk is here. Tkachuk. That says Tkachuk. Tkachuk. Puljujärvi is out. This is now Raymond. This is now... Oh, who are we putting in there? We're going to put Genther. We're going to put Genther here. So Genther and Raymond now. The pizza box is even more accurate with Matt Tkachuk, everybody. The pizza box is it. The pizza box confirms the lines. So with Matt Tkachuk, now Raymond is playing in the... Raymond is now playing in the correct slot. Genther is... I just put a hole in the pizza box. Genther is now playing in the correct spot. Puljujärvi's gone. Second line, gone. Shishkinov, correct. Byfield, he's a first line center, but we're so good we have him on third line. Correct. Free agent. Something happening here. Phil Kessel. So we're doing the Matt Tkachuk deal. Genther moves down. Raymond moves over. Awesome. High fives. Puljujärvi, draft picks. Puljujärvi, draft picks. Let's go. All right. So, what happens here with Puljujärvi? Let's see what he's at. Yeah, this is 5 point. This is the smarter move. Look at us go. Yes, please. I want Matt Tkachuk. Hello, Calgary. You're weird for doing this deal. We are fleecing you. Thank you very much. Good night. Hello. See you tomorrow. Matt Tkachuk, you're now a Toronto Maple Leaf. Welcome to the team. Wow, why are they trying to deal Matt Tkachuk? 5 years, 7.9, first line left wing. Let me check that roll. Oh, the pizza box gonna love this. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, everything is coming up sunny for this Leafs franchise sim. Romanov, sell on him, is 24, makes a lot. We want draft picks too. Let's try and get something here. Let's try and get a first round pick out of this deal. You know, we gave up a second actually. Let's try and get a second. The Wild second. And then we'll throw in like we don't have a third. We never have third round picks because we always sell on third round picks. So we're going to try and get our second round pick from that year back. So let's move this here. Second. Let me try and do. So third. Let me actually move this. Let me try a fourth, you know. So we're going to try and upgrade a fifth. Matt Tkachuk, a second, and Romanov, and a fifth. No, they won't do it. Let's turn this fifth into a fourth. Let's go slowly. Take our time. Rejected. Let's do the third pick. Rejected. Doesn't work. They won't give up the second, so we don't have a third there. Let's take a third. Maybe just free third. Rejected. The deal in the proposed trade, I think, was a sixth, but I'm just trying to get a little more value here. Trying to see what we can do. So let's try to do a seventh and maybe upgrade that fourth to a third. No. Okay. Fifth. We'll take a fifth, Calgary. Mr. Treliving. Fifth? Rejected. No. Seventh for a fifth? Accepted! Matthew Tkachuk is a Toronto Maple Leaf, everybody. Welcome to your new home, the city of Toronto. Welcome, Matt Tkachuk. The pizza box is smiling. Holy. Wow. As shocked dad says, a slice has been acquired by the box. Let's go. Whew. And you know what they say? Big deals between the Calgary Flames and the Toronto Maple Leafs always work out. Dion. But this isn't that. This is great. All right. So what we're doing next is we're moving Puljujärvi and we're saving $5 million. $500,000. $5 million. Let's see if somebody else wants to offer us a Tkachuk for Puljujärvi. All right. So Shane Gostisbehere. Unbelievable. Wow. Cam Fowler, nice. A second round pick. We can get our second. Oh, there's Martin Necas again. Oh goodness, why is Carolina just selling away? We're gonna do some damage with this pick. Oh, we can just get like a hot prospect. I want an elite though. McAllister, no. Ryan McDonough. No, it's too old. We got seconds. There's Gostisbehere. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Okay. So the top 4D doesn't help us in Shane Gostisbehere. Can't follow it. So I think we just take the seconds. The second and the sixth from the Bruins. We don't need that from Carolina. Second and a fourth. Oh, that's awesome. That's huge. The second and the fourth is huge. Let's do that and just take the cap space. Second and a third from Florida. Okay. We'll take the second and the third from Florida. Everybody's there's one question. Can we see what the Crazy Canuck says? Can we see what Necas' overall is? Yes. Yes. So we're right now. I'm telling you right now, we're taking the second and a fourth from Florida. That's the deal. Nobody make me forget that. No. Scratch everything. Second and a third from Winnipeg. It's 2 drafts from now, but it's a second and a third. So we're going to take those picks from Winnipeg is the deal. And we're just going to go check out Nietzsche's. We're just going to see what Nietzsche's is cooking with right now. 87 first line forward, but we don't have room on the team for him. That's the thing. Like, they're offering so much for Nietzsche. They're giving us so much. Like, Nietzsche's a great player, but where on the team is he playing? Where is he playing? I mean, he's not playing here. He's not. We've done this before. We've done this plan before where we just take the best players and then it's all there. You know? It's just, it doesn't. And somebody just said, look at the points. No X factors. It's not, this doesn't make sense, everybody. It doesn't make sense. Get him and trade him for a top D. We don't need those things. What we need right now is to not have $8.7 million when we have a bunch of players to sign. It's about trusting the process and trying something new this year. So we're going to back out. We're going to evaluate our contracts because we still have a bunch of RFA deals that need to be signed. So right now, with our cap space of $19 million, which is awesome, that's everybody that's signed. We actually have to also trade Dustin Brown and Trevor Moore because those contracts were too big and we need to get them off the books. So we're going to have even more space. And we need to do these deals here. So Turcotte, how much does Turcotte want? 6.8. Lucas Raymond wants 6.8. Offer contract. Liljegren wants 2.3. So we can probably do this Liljegren deal. We can also wait on the RFA deals. We're going to sit on that for a little. We're going to sim a little in the summer. But we need to remember to have at least $12 million in space, which we do have. We have 19. Is Nietzsche's going to fetch us more picks? Is Nietzsche's going to fetch us a first and more than Puljujärvi would get us? It's an interesting thing to do. We can look at it that way. We can say we take Nietzsche's, then we flip Nietzsche's for the same picks or better picks than we would have had with Puljujärvi. That is an option here. That is definitely a thing we can do. Or we can take a second and a third. But is Nietzsche's gonna fetch us better than a second and a third? Because we can if we're upgrading defense, then we have to trade Matt Dumba. Because the only place we have left on our defense to fit somebody in is on that right top D. But the 85, 83, and then we're coming in with Liljegren in 81, and then Forsling is an 82, I want to say. I'm happy with our defense. Plus, we can do one free agent signing for a depth defenseman. So, I think we do the second and the third. You let me know, chat. We don't have to make that move right now on the Puljujärvi deal. I can sim a couple days. Talk it out. It's either we're acquiring Nietzsche's. Ooh, this Tkachuk's awesome. Genther's awesome. What a turnaround for this franchise. Also, yeah, there's no way we keep him, but who gets more value? Nietzsche's or Puljujärvi? Probably, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's sim a day. Let's see what contracts came through. Let's see who signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Victor Mete for decline trade. Nobody has signed yet. Trevor. Oh, okay. We want to move Trevor Moore. Okay. Awesome, Carolina. Awesome. So decline trade, but let's go see what we can get for Trevor Moore. I forgot we got to move that. Yes, thank you. Don't forget your AHL coaches. Awesome. Let's do the AHL coaches as well in a couple of days. Or actually, let's do it now before they all sign through, because I believe they can go as well. Coaching staff, hire staff. There we go. Yes, and let's up our staff money as well. So let me take a look at our current staff. Can I see our current staff? Can I see our current staff? Yes, I can under this screen. So current staff. This is what we got at the NHL level. The best of the best in Peterson here. That's awesome. Very happy with Nathaniel. Scouts, no data. We need to go get some scouts. We need to fill every AHL position. Yeah, because we're going to revamp that. And let me see about the scouts. So on the owner mode, where's the budget? Operations budgets. So we had reduced our scout salaries. Now we're going to put it back up to the middle because we have some extra money here. And we're going to up our coaching budget as well. Awesome. So the extra money we had, we're now at like the middle area. We're reduced. So the last thing we need is promotions, less advertising. I'm going to do coaching budgets a little higher. We're going to spend some good money on coaches, and scout travel is already very high. Scout salaries is good. Let's spend a little. Awesome. Let's go back. Save budget. Let's go hire some pieces for our team. Start with the hire coaches, hire scouts. There are some good scouts. Region NHL. Just the A-, I guess. Lots of teams interested in this gentleman. Drew Friesen. All right, he's an A-. I'm just gonna try and get these high rated scouts. 1.7 for contract. There's so many other teams interested. Hopefully, Rayner goes with us. Oh, that wasn't Friesen at all. There's Friesen. We're gonna get Drew Friesen as well. 1.87 offer contract. Awesome. We have $3 million in budget. We can just take all of these. They're only like a couple $100,000. What is happening? Okay, so we have AHL, NHL region. Let's do Nordic. Let's get this guy for Nordic. Raimo Kuvanen. Okay. Offer contract. Let's get Nordic. And then USA. Reginald Muir. All right, let's do USA. Reginald Muir. People saying you don't need NHL. So when you scout the other NHL players, it does give you an advantage when you go to try to check to see what players are like. I don't know. It's still handy to have. It wouldn't be a bad thing not to have. It's a couple $100,000. We have $3 million. It's still handy to have. So we're gonna have one for each region. So this is gonna be our USA guy. We're gonna pay a little higher. 125. All right, and then our OHL guy is gonna be this guy. I'm just taking the highest rated for each region. All right, so the highest rated is this guy for OHL. Yeah, see, Jordan Webster, free agency. There are parts of the game where you need scouts in the NHL level. All right, so 128. I don't know. I just kind of want the scouts. WHL. Here's another guy. Gene, offer contract. Let's see. Somebody said a Generation X-Wing says USA East, West, and Central. Ooh, okay. So we need a couple USA scouts. Currently, we have 0 active scouts. So let's keep adding scouts. Currently, we have. Let's go Russia. Let's get one for each region. Here's the highest paid one. The second highest paid one. Paula Kalinin. 95 grand. Offered. We're the only team interested. Nordic, we already offered. Europe. Let's get somebody in here. Mr. Antropov for Europe. All right. This is so exciting. I hate this part of the game. Let's do another USA scout. Mr. Ferguson, I guess. There's a reason I haven't done any scouting so far. It's not the most exciting part of this franchise mode. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of guys I don't know. OHL. Okay. We think we got every region covered. And then let's get back to the fun. I want to go see what Tkachuk's going to do as a Toronto Maple Leaf. I think we got every region. How many USA scouts do we have? Let's do 3. There we go. Offer contract. It is crucial, though, the Crazy Canuck. Yes. Yes, it's crucial. Hopefully they all sign. Oh, and then this is fun. AHL coaches. All right. Let's do this. AHL head coach. We need one. Hopefully, let's do a generalist. We're going to offer you a lot of money. $686. AHL head coach. Offer contract. Cesar. Offer contract. Let's go. AHL associate coach. Ooh, a Nylander. We can't not sign a Nylander. All right. AHL associate coach. Offer contract. Nylander join the team. And then AHL assistant coach. Who do we want? What's the highest overall? Samsonov? Yes. Offer contract. And then we need a goalie coach. So, forwards and then goalies. There we go. Is anybody not a D-? Nguyen, Darcy, goalie coach. No. AHL goalie coach. Here's a bunch of money. He wants to be an assistant, so we're going to overpay him to be a goalie coach. That's what we had to do at the NHL level. Let's do this. Offer contract. Awful. Awesome. Okay. Whoo! I'm sweating. That was so tedious. All right, let me take a sip of coffee. Let's get back to the fun stuff. Let's bring back out the pizza box. Okay. All right. Sim a day. See if any of these free agents sign. Did I miss one? Gregden says, need NHL defensive coach. Okay. Bacco Noir says, you should show us how you make your cold brew one day. Yeah, I will. Coffee is very important to me, and I will bring you into my coffee life. Did I miss NHL defensive coach? Hold on. I think I did. No, we're good. I did not miss that. All right, let's sim a day. See if all of these signings come through. And see what our team is like. Hey, Valerina Chuskin! All right, I got to get the horns here. Let's go. McBlunt says, Jesse, do you eat pizza every Friday? I eat a lot of pizza. That's being honest. I have a tattoo of pizza on the inside of my mouth. That's no lie. I don't know if you can see it. It's a slice of pizza. You can see it there? It's faded. I've had it for like, I don't know, half a decade. It's kind of fading right now, but I love pizza. I literally got it tattooed on the inside of my mouth. That's a thing. Gustav Forsling sign. That's a thing that's real. But yeah, I love pizza. And I love coffee. Gustav Forsling sign. Cabo Cagneted. That's awesome. That's our best signing of the off season right there. Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel's back. Everybody, this is a moment in time right now. Phil Kessel is once again a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go. Crab people, this is for you.
Crab people, crab people.
Phil the Thrill is back. This is fun. This is exciting. Steve Simmons is writing an article right now. Front and John will never be the same. Ilya Mikheyev, everybody. Ilya Mikheyev. All right, let's go get Martin Necas and then try and see what we can get with Martin Necas. You've convinced me. Let's do it. Necas might fetch us more than Puljujärvi, and I'm willing to take a stab here and see if it's true. So, is he still available? Yes, he is. So a fifth and a sixth is what they were adding on there. So I'm going to try and get more than the fifth and the sixth. Let's try and get a fourth. Oh, they have so many fourths. They have so many picks. So many picks here. Can we get a second round pick? Carolina. Hello. Hello. I'd like a second. Are you home? Are you giving out seconds? I'd like some more, please. Trade rejected. No. Ooh, would they retain? That's a fun proposal. So I dropped the fifth and the sixth, and let's just see if they retain half. Hey Fiona, what's up? Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Let's just see if they retain half. Just straight up, you retain half, and then I'll do the deal 1-for-1. Trade rejected. Okay, so that's not happening. But we're going to do Necas, and then we're flipping Necas. It's probably going to ruin the morale of the team in some respects. Yeah, we can't retain because it goes down too much. Let me see if I can get something higher than the fifth and the sixth. I'm going to do... They have so many fourths. Can I get Can I get a fourth? Can I get 2 fourths instead of the fifth and the sixth? Trade rejected. Nah. I think it's the fifth and the sixth is what we're going to get here. The fourth? A fourth is better than a fifth and a sixth. Somebody said, you better hope you can flip them. See, that's the thing. Just take it second to the third. I'm overthinking this. Way too hard. So Fret Level Midnight says, hydrate, please. Thank you. I will hydrate. You purchase hydrate. I got to hydrate. I said I was going to do this, and then I did this, and then I'm flip-flopping. And then it's like, I'm flip-flopping here. I'm just going to take the picks. We can't. We can't because the hope is we trade for Nietzsche's and then we flip Nietzsche's for a first. Is Nietzsche's worth a first? And Puljujärvi's not. You know? Like, if we just do Puljujärvi and a third, can we just get our first anyways? It's Devin 235 nailed it. It is a lot less work to just take the second and the third. We've reached that point in the offseason where, you know what? It's a lot less work just to take the second and the third. You might as well just take the second and the third that the people are giving you. We're not keeping Puljujärvi, as JCADX says, because Puljujärvi doesn't fit in the lineup according to the pizza box. The pizza box is king. Pizza is king, as my body will tell you, because it is on my body. We're going to see this Puljujärvi in a fourth. Fine trade. Does that net us a fifth from anywhere? Or a fifth, a first. No. It doesn't get us anything more. Still a second and a third, and we can do that without the fourth in that deal. We're going to take the second and the third. Yeah, that's it. We're moving off this. Who has the best second and third? It's the Winnipeg Jets in 2026. That seems like a really good deal for $5.3 million in cap space. Florida, 2026 though. Who's going to be worse, Florida or Winnipeg? Or Edmonton, but Edmonton has McDavid, so no, we're not doing that. Boston, 2025 second. There's a more recent second, so it's valued higher. But Boston's always good. Who knows? Let's take Winnipeg's 2026 accept trade. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm going to try and add in a seventh because we always like to add, because we can never just do a deal that's proposed to us. Who are we? What is happening? I'm going to throw in a sixth. Hey, we got a free sixth. Second, third, and a sixth for Puljujärvi. Done deal. There we go. Love it. There's $5.3 million in free money. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's take a look at the pizza box. That's what we're evaluating here. Mikheyev, the fourth line. Where do we got the role for Mikheyev here? Fourth line forward, Mikheyev on the right side. So Perlini's a 79. We need to move that. We could just give the minors, actually. Nichushkin was our third line. Awesome. Dustin Brown and Trevor Moore need to go for draft picks. And Phil Kessel is the depth forward. Okay. Pen and pizza box coming right up. So what we have here. Okay. What we have here. Oh, let me do it this way. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nichushkin. We're going to put Valerie. Mal. I'm going to put Vary. This is what we got there. We got we're going to do Mikheyev. I'm going to write Mick. Here we'll do right wingers. So let's go get a fourth line right winger, because we have Kessel, Spezza, Joey Anderson, centers. This is okay, so we have Spezza there. Spezza can play the right wing. So we have Spezza. Sure, right here. Spezza. Kessel. Spezza, Kessel. And let's get free agency, depth forward who can play the left and the right wing. Let's go sign that. Depth forward, left and right wing. Extra defenseman. Those two things, done. Oh, plus AHL goaltending. We don't have that. So depth defenseman, because here we're putting in Forsling, and then we're missing everything here. There's nothing there. So Moore and Brown out the door. As you can see, I got on the back here. Romanov gone. Nolan Patrick gone. Yessi gone. So Moore and Brown need to go as well. Maybe we get that depth forward in the Moore and Brown deal. But let's go move them, and let's go sign a depth forward and depth defenseman. So free agents. Because remember, we need that cap space to sign the guys we have. That's the thing. The forwards we have, we need to be able to sign them. We have a lot of young players on great deals, and they're going to need deals eventually. DeBrincat's a free agent. That's crazy. Is he UFA or RFA? They let him go to UFA? Wow. Okay. We don't need him. We don't need him at all. We have a really good team. Yeah, Turcotte's still out. Those are our players. That's what I'm saying about they need deals. We have $12 million there, right there, that needs things happening. So, what am I looking at? So, depth defenseman, top 4, top 6, depth D. Let me organize by that. So, we can do one of these top 6 role defensemen. Nobody who's going to be unhappy if they don't get in the lineup, but somebody who's cheap and a good depth D. What do we got here? Mike Riley, we did in our Buffalo Sabre streams. If you weren't a part of that, Mike Riley did become a Buffalo Sabre. He was in our franchise. Calvin DeHaan is a great option because he can play both sides. That's fun. Same with TJ Brody, but we're not. Oh, maybe we do TJ Brody. How much does Brody want? 2.1. Hey, everybody. Everybody cool with Brody? Everybody cool with Brody? I think we do TJ Brody there. Somebody said upgrade your goalie. So what we can do in goal is nothing really. It wouldn't be an upgrade. Gibson's a great goaltender for the price. We do need AHL goaltending, though. Let's see what's out there. We're going to do Brody as our depth defenseman. I'm just going to bring up our defenseman as we did in the on the pizza box, just so you can see again what we're working with here. So this will be our top 6 plus Liljegren. And then, so we definitely need some depth here. Our next defenseman probably could slot in ahead of Liljegren. Liljegren might be scratched for most of the year. And then we just sign a top 6. Because Forsling's top 6, yeah. Like, we can just sign a top 6 defenseman, and then they slot in ahead of Liljegren, and he's our 7th defenseman. I don't mind that at all. Let's go sign it. Free agents. Who do we want? It's probably Brody again, who's just going to split time. But it can be on either side, too. So that's nice. It looks like it's Brody. The other options are too high. Like this 4.7. All right, let's give Brody this deal. I'm happy with 2.1. No other team's interested, so we can just offer this. Hey, Tiago. Hey, have a great night. Tiago is an OG. So we got to say good night. Good night, Tiago. Everybody in the chat wish Tiago a very good night. We're going to offer him 2.1. It's free agency, so I love overpaying. So we're going to 2.2. 2 years, TJ Brody. Please be our depth defenseman. Awesome. And then we need a depth forward. We go forwards. Overalls. Who we got? Our depth forward as well can be... here we go. Josh Hosang. Do we do the thing again with Josh Hosang, everybody? Nick Cousins, no. No. Don't really want that. So we have Spezza who can play. Now I'm back to Nick Cousins, but Spezza who can play center and right wing. Maybe we do Cousins who can play center and left wing. But Josh Hosang's more fun. It's cheaper. Or Nick Cousins. But I don't really want to do Cousins at 30, center and left wing. Timashov, he wants to play third line, scoring line forward. We're going to run into an issue where I'm having conversations every week with Timashov because he's not getting the time he wants. So here we have Hosang or Cousins. Those are the 80. Oh, Kerfoot. We can do Kerfoot again. Hey, $1 million. We do Kerfoot. We're bringing back a lot of Leafs here. We're doing the Brody deal. We're doing the Kerfoot deal. I don't know. It seems like a little much. Kerfoot might be crossing the line of real players, real life guys influencing the deals in the game. That's because Kerfoot's probably not the move. Bobby Ryan's probably a better... No, it's 37. Never mind. I was about to say Bobby Ryan's more, and then I caught myself. Kerfoot's $1 million, 80 overall. He's on the decline because he's not an 80 when he starts the game. He's like an 82. So he's getting worse. I think it's Josh Hosang. Probably Josh Hosang. What's his stats like? 9 goals, 20 assists. What's Nick Cousins? 12 and 13. Forward line 1. Our Pro Scout has terrible assessment. Forward line 3. Kerfoot. All penalty killing lines. Offensive line 4. Line Scout on offensive line 4. Penalty kill 2. And my main problem with Kerfoot there is that his first role is a center. I want a winger first. The thing that makes most sense here is probably... Oh, let's do Brett Connolly. After all of that, I think we do Brett Connolly because Pro Scout assessment fits in the following lines based on our coach, Nathaniel Peterson's scheme, forward line 4. That's what we want. That's exactly what I want. It's $1.3 million. He plays on the right and the left. Also, yes, Brett Connolly is the oldest looking 32-year-old in the history of time. But Brett Connolly is probably what we want here. I think that's the correct assessment. Somebody who plays both wings, very cheap, extra forward. Let's do it. Let's do Brett Connolly. All right, offer contract, and we're offering him exactly what he wants. Nothing over. Awesome. And then let me just check our goalie situation because I think we need a whole bunch of AHL goaltending. Yeah, so Gibson and Kakkonen, is our tandem, and whew, am I excited. That's fun. In the system, we have no goalies. Let's go get some goalies. Also, our contracts, we have 41 contracts. All right, so goaltending in the AHL. Let's find somebody who wants to play in the AHL for us. It's not going to be the best player in the world. We're also going to get some, hopefully, minor. Is that the M is minor, so minor starter. I think that's what that stands for. So the highest one here, Vilhuso. That's good. 80. Cool. How old is he? 29. Let's do that. And then, yeah, let's just go get some prospects to back him up. So we can do that or Greece, but Greece is too old. Minor starter. Oh, no, let's do this. Hugo. Let's do Hugo because he might develop into something. Who knows? He's 23. Dan Vladar? Did you say that? Okay, so this for sure offer contract. We're going to offer you just $975, 3 years. Oh, he wants $1.3 million at that price. 2 years. Hopefully you develop into something. There you go. Hugo, please join the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then we need, so in our minors, the pizza box doesn't exist for our minor leagues. Joseph Wall, we let go. So I'm just going to do the best potential here. Oliver Rodrigue. Never heard of Oliver here. What team did he play for? I don't know what team he was on. I've never heard of him. If anybody knows him in real life, tell him he's about to join the Toronto Maple Leafs in a video game. And that I'm very excited for his future. And I hope that he's good. But Oliver is going to join the team. He's the highest overall out of all of these. There's Ian Scott, who we also let go. Nobody else here is young enough to have a high potential. Okay. Taylor, maybe we'll take a stab at. Ooh, okay. Brennan, fringe starter. He's 20, though. Bootland, 19. 20. Okay, let's move back up. Let's go up. Let's do Oliver here. Offer contract. Oliver, please sign with us. Here's $900,000. 2 years. Can you do 3 years? 3 years, $900,000. Awesome. Let's do it. And then we could have a third goalie in our system. Mad Sogard. Maybe Sogard works out, or we do. No, he's 66. So we're gonna do Sogard. We're gonna do that. Awesome, highest overall, or it's Sogard. Awesome. So we're just gonna offer this. Amazing. 875, 900. Offer contract. Please sign with us. There we go. Depth forwards. So we've approached. Our depth forwards will be Connolly and Brody. We can actually do one more, but let's see where we're at. So I'm trying to think of all of our depth forwards because it's Kessel, it's Spezza, it's Perlini, and then we're good. It's some a day, and then we got to trade Dustin Brown and Trevor Moore to get some more draft picks. No! Rayner goes with another team. He's a scout. That sucks. He was an A-. Nice. We got a scout there. Reginald. That's why you got to overpay people. Got another scout. Albert is B-, though. That's okay. Louis Benoit doesn't sign with us. Gage McBain. Nice. Is this our new AHL head coach? Nice. We got a new head coach. Oh, Samsonov is scared of the big lights. Hey, thank you for purchasing Hydrate. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we need to go see what we can do here about these scouts. So we need to hire staff. My favorite part of the game. It's not my favorite part. It's my least favorite part. We need an associate coach and assistant coach in the AHL. AHL associate coach. So, highest one here. Oh, Nylander again. So we already offered Nylander a deal, didn't we? Did he reject it? What happened here? Did Nylander reject our deal? Did I miss that? Or did he not say anything yet? Let's try the assistant coach. Zane Jeffrey. Also, look, Samsonov said he went with somebody else, and he's sitting right here. What is happening? Ugh, okay. Nylander, come back. I guess we'll offer him AHL associate coach, because I already thought we did this. Oh, first names are different. Yeah, that was a different Samsonov. All right, AHL associate coach. I'm going to overpay because it's the only way you can get these guys, apparently. Cool. And then assistant coach, Zane Jeffrey. Awesome. 400K. Hopefully they sign. Let's go check the scouts. I have my bottle of water in front of the screen. So, coaching staff. What's our scouts looking like? So we only, oh my gosh, only 3 of the scouts signed. That's crazy. And now all the good scouts are gone. Dang. We got to overpay. There's Nordic. Okay, so we got to do QMJHL. Krupp, because it sounds like Mike Rupp. $102,000. Elaine. Oh, I clicked Elena Benda. Apparently. No, I didn't. What is the game? Did everybody catch that? Did everybody catch that? Where I hit Krupp and it went to Elena Benda. Did everybody see that glitch? Okay, good. I'm not just crazy. What is happening here? All right. So Europe, Vesna, because it sounds like Vesna. Offer contract. Russia, we need. Oh, I have somebody out for Russia. Nordic offered. Europe offered. USA. Somebody in the chat said we need 3 USAs, so let's do Phil Mickelson over here, Matt Mickelson, offer contracts. And WHL. And then NHL, let's just do somebody cheap. Stutzel, Mila, offer contract. Amazing. And then, yeah, one more for USA. And then, let's do Crosby. Damian Crosby, hopefully related to Sydney. Awesome. Okay, hopefully they sign. Because last time it didn't go too well. So, once our scouts sign and we see what the salary is, let's move down whatever our scout allotment is. And then we'll have more free money to upgrade the amenities in the building, in the Scotiabank Arena. So that'll be fun. So hopefully some of these assistant coaches sign in the AHL. And we need to trade Trevor Moore and Dustin Brown. Fine trade. I wonder if we could package them together. Let's see what we can do. Trevor Moore. Dustin Brown. No trades found. Trevor Moore. A third and a fifth. Ooh, Martindale. A third and a fifth is the highest we're getting. Or Ryan Johansson. These trades are so weird because it'll be like, all right, a fourth and a fifth from the Sharks, or Ryan Johansson, or Trevor Van Riemsdyk. We might just do that Trevor Van Riemsdyk deal, and then we get a depth defenseman. Let me see this. TVR. Depth roll, 77 overall. We bring him in. He plays for our minor league team, 32. Or we just take the cash. I'm going to take the cash. And 77 overall is not somebody we're trading for. I'd rather have 2 draft picks. So we're just going to take some draft picks for Mr. Trevor Moore. Are you guys saying we should take Trevor Van Riemsdyk? Because he's a 77. And I don't think that's very good. So Boston's offering us a third. Edmonton, Florida. Okay. Trade. All right. So we're going to try and get a little more here in terms of draft picks. And we're going to take this money and sign up all of our boys. So a fourth here? So fourth, and maybe we can turn this fifth into 2 fourths. So wait, this wouldn't make sense. So maybe it's just the third and the fourth, unless they valued our fourth higher. Third and a fourth for TVR for Trevor Moore. Can't do it. So we're gonna do the fifth, and then we're gonna try and do a sixth. Trade rejected. Not happening. Six. I did 6, right? Third, fourth, and 6. And 7th. Free 7th. Free 7th is what we're getting in our last 2 deals. Let's try and get another free 7th. Trade accepted. All right. Dustin Brown. Now he needs to go. This is our last deal of the offseason until we re-sign some of our guys. A 6th round. Oh, it's 44 deals. A 5th and a 7th from Tampa. Write that down. Put it on the pizza box. 5th and a 7th. Edmonton. 5th and a 7th. We'll take that one. 5th and a 7th from Edmonton. All these 5ths and 7ths and all these picks are going to come in real handy when we trade up in the draft next year. Because trading up in the draft is my new favorite thing. All right, let's go to Tampa. It's either Tampa or, where were they? Edmonton. No, we're doing Tampa. We don't do deals with Edmonton. We take the Leafs philosophy of not doing deals with Tampa. Or Edmonton. Zach Hyman is what I'm referring to. All right. So let's try and get a free 7th. As we always do in all of these deals. They don't throw in the free 7th. Let's try and do a later free 7th. It's already in there. An even later free 7th. Trade rejected. All right. 5th and the 7th it is. Thank you, Tampa Bay. Free money. All right. Whew. That was a lot. I don't know how real GMs do it. Hey, we got some scouts. Stefan's not doing it. Nylander, no. So we need another coach. All right. Hire staff. Somebody says we need even more scouts. Who's that? Simon Hop says we need even more scouts. I love the scouts. So we can go see our scouting department, what we can do. All regions. Forsberg, well, just to please the crab people, this is for you.
Crab people.
Here's even more scouts. Molly Forsberg offer contract. There's another one for Nordic. All right. Just blowing money on scouts here. All right. Associate coach. We need to do this because the game made this a part of the game. There's Nylander, who doesn't want to sign with us. Terry, is our market size right? Here's a bunch of money. Offer contract. NHL associate coach and NHL assistant coach. Assistant coach. Cullen, will you do the thing with us? Ooh, St. Louis. I love the names of guys who are guys. All right. Here's a thing. Here's some money. Let's go. Sailor Jur 3 says, my girlfriend loves the dancing chicken. Can we get a dancing chicken for her? Yes. Yes, Sailor Jur 3. I'm going to do that for you as soon as we get a signing, as soon as somebody wants to go with our team. As soon as somebody wants to sign with us, we'll get you a dancing chicken, but nobody wants to be a scout. Elena did it. Elena wants to sign. Here's some confetti. Let's go. Let's bring out the cucumber. Woo! Finally, a scout wants to sign with the Leafs. Gosh darn it. Vicky did not. Vicky did not want to go with the Leafs either. No scouts want to sign with the Leafs. That's why I'm trying to overpay for everything, because none of these scouts are signing. And it is beyond frustrating. Hey, there's Matt Mickelson. Amazing. Mila Stutzel. Damian Crosby. Here's some. Hey, Nazir Terry. Finally, we get some coaches. TJ Brody is a Toronto Maple Leaf again. Whew. Oliver Rodriguez. I want to say Rodrigo. Oliver Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo. Because there's something there. There's some Olivia Rodrigo, Oliver Rodrigue tie-in here. Like, I want to get this so badly, but I have nothing, and we'll get there eventually. Brett Connolly is a Toronto Maple Leaf. Matt Sogard is a Toronto Maple Leaf. Hugo, welcome to the team. Those are all our signings. Molly, thank you, Molly Forsberg. Finally, a scout signs. All right. So our team here is set. Let's go make the playoffs, as Kyle Savory says. Let's go make the playoffs. We need to figure out our RFA situation before we go any further. We're going to sim further into the summer. And Liljegren, Raymond, and Turcotte need to do something. So in our cap space, we have $18 million. Offer contract to Liljegren. We're going to do this. Actually, we don't even have to do the deal. I'm going to wait on Liljegren to see what he wants further in the summer. Here we go. Cryptum001 says, second round, here we come. We'll do a thing this year. Come on, we got a good team. The pizza box says so. The pizza box is everything. The pizza box, that's an interesting deal. The pizza box is going to lead us into the promised land. We're going to check on our RFAs come the end of August. Decline trade. Decline trade. Everybody's trying to get Victor Mete for some reason. I think he's because he's on our trading block. There's a Josh Anderson deal, but we don't want Josh Anderson. There's a Joey Anderson deal. We don't want Joey Anderson. Yeah, we know. I know. We have RFAs. They're qualified. We'll see what we can do. Decline. No, another Joey Anderson deal. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna go check free agency. Who's signed, who's not. I love having the cap space that we have. That's a lot of fun, especially if we go on a run and we can use it. And if next season when next season comes up and we can re-sign some of these huge names that we have coming up. Because it's going to cost money to have Turcotte and Byfield on the same team with Matthews and Nylander. So let me check on these RFAs. Lucas Raymond, offer contract. Hey, there's something. So, oh, gosh. Okay. So Turcotte, the 1-year prove-it deal for Turcotte's very cheap. It's still 6 there. Liljegren. Oh, my God. We should have just done this Liljegren deal a long time ago. So I'm going to do 2.8, 7 years. 6 years, $2.7 million. That's so cheap. For somebody who could be a top 4 defenseman. Yes, Liljegren. Here's 2.75, 6 years. The 8 is $3 million. I might as well just do the 8th. Let's 7. Let's do 7. Let's keep it under $3 million, 7 years, 2.9 offer contract, Liljegren. Awesome. Turcotte, offer contract. The 8 years, $11 million. Where's value for Turcotte? 8.8. So we have. I don't know if I want to do the 1-year prove-it deal because next offseason I don't want Turcotte to not want to sign with us. Lock up Turcotte. I think we do that, but at the reasonable price. So the 6 is 9.8. The 5 is 8. The 5 is 8.8. Let's try and get a steal for Turcotte because he's 86 overall. He's only going up. Let's try and offer him 7.5. Let's do the 4 years, actually. That makes a lot more sense. The 4 years at 7? 6.7? 4 years, 6.7. Let's try it. Let's see if he does it. A 6.7 for an elite first-line center is a steal. 3 years is 6.6. 4 years is we can try and do 6.7. 5 years is 8. Oof. Actually, 5 years, if we go up to the 7.2, let's try 7.3. 7.275 for 5 years. That'd be a steal. I'd love that. Turcotte, there you go. We're going to offer that. Lucas Raymond as well. We're going to try and do this deal now. We're trying to get it done. 6.1, the 2-year deal. 22 years old. I can't believe Lucas Raymond is younger than Turcotte. Oh, wow. That's like a real life thing where I'm like, oh my gosh. I had no idea. 7.64 years. That's really good. 5 years. Let's do 4 years. Try and do 6 something for 4 years. It'll be 26 at the end of this. 6.2 I'd be cool with. 6.25. Let's offer it. Offer contract. Awesome. Let's try and get some value here. I never do that. You know it's not my thing. You know it's not my strategy. It's not how I like doing it. But I usually just like giving the guys the money because it's video game money and I can just give it to them. But we'll see what we can do. All right, let's sim a couple days. Liljegren accepted. We offered him what he wanted. It's awesome. He's going to be here forever. And hopefully this is going to be a steal in a couple of years. Because Liljegren could get real good and he could be on a value deal. Let's see about Turcotte and Raymond. Turcotte does not accept it. We offered him a little too little. Same with Lucas Raymond. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. View contracts. Let's go back to the negotiation table. Yeah, our goalie's looking nice. Let's go back to the negotiation table. I wonder what the RFA deal is on this. But all right. So Turcotte, the 3 years, 26, 6.5. I'd be willing to do that. Maybe we get him at 5 something. 5.5. 5.75. Let's try that. 3 years. The 4. Yeah, the 4 is probably too little. Because the 4 would get us to like 7. So we can try 3. 5.5. $5.5 million will be a steal for Turcotte. And then we can always re-sign him later to his big deal that he wants. Let's offer him $1 million less. There you go. Awesome. Raymond as well. Let's stagger it. Maybe 4 years, 6. Because he's going to be a little better. 6.6. Let's try and get that done before the season starts so he's in the lineup. And we avoid that PK prove-it deal where he goes on to win the Hart. Well, PK's case to Norris, but still. Point made. 4. Let's do 4. Yeah, 4.6. 6.6 by 4. Let's see what that is. See him a couple days and see what happens. Oh, cancel. Cancel. Calendar. All right. Keep it moving. Come on. All right. They won't do it. Hey, the Crazy Canuck. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Have a great night. We are expected to win the President's Trophy this year as our secondary goal. Our first goal is win the Stanley Cup. Done. Let's try and get these deals done. I'm just going to give them what they want for 3 years. We need them under contract. We need to get this done. We need to see where we're at. We need them in the lineup. That's the main thing right now. 3 years, 6.4 for Lucas Raymond. I'm happy with it. Let's get up to that number. 6.4 exactly. Off contract. There you go. Turcotte, 3 years, 6.6. 4. I'll do the 7.8 for Turcotte. Because it's worth it. 4 years, 7.8. All right. There you go. There you go. There's your deal. 4 years. That'll take you right to free agency. We can always trade you later. All right. Also, remember the salary cap went up a few times in this stream, in this franchise mode. So the deals aren't what they are right now in real life. Why is my head coach talking to me? Coach Nathaniel Peterson has a new conversation concern. 9-game trial warranted. We've never had this conversation. This is fun. Oh, what are your thoughts on Pavel Shishkinov? What's the plan for this year? So Pavel is who we drafted this past year, and Nathaniel wants Pavel to get a 9-game tryout. So I think a 9-game trial is the best route. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to send him down. Not going to play him the whole year. I'm not going to commit to those things. Let's give him a trial. Let's see what Nathaniel. Yeah, let's go. Play Pavel. Let's call him up. Make sure A GMs. Make sure we have that written down. That we got to see what how Shishkinov is playing by the end of his 9-game trial. What is this trade? No, we don't want Radulov for all of our prospects. Decline. No, we don't want this. Stop offering bad trades. Hey, Turcotte's on the team. Lucas Raymond's on the team. Whew. Let's go to the regular season. Actually, we'll sim to here, and then I'm going to set the roster moves. We'll see. The budget's fine. Auto sign promotions nights. Decline trade. Updated owner goals. Make round 3. Win our regular season home opener. Be a top 1 ranked team in this league. Let's see what we can do. Having a good preseason. 3-1 and 3-2-1. Lost another game there. October 14th is waivers. So let's go set our roster. Let's go set our roster for this year. This is the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. This is fun. It's a good time. The pizza box has led us to the promised land. We're missing a right wing. No, well, our center's there. Thank you, AWP Zoomer, for cheering. We have to call up Phil Kessel. Oh, our defense is looking great. In the system. Come on, defensemen, all skaters. Oh, Phil Kessel's not very good. You know, Jason Spezza is not making this team. Oh, no. There's no way Jason Spezza ever plays a game for this team. Oh, boo. That sucks. Phil Kessel, too, not making this team. I always forget their AAVs when they're old. They go down. Ugh. That sucks. It's okay. All right, let's go check the line combinations. Mikheyev, though, cracking the team. Perlini's the extra forward. We can go to free agency and even sign and see if we get some more depth forwards, but let's see. So, Tkachuk, So, Tkachuk's the second line left winger for some reason, but that +5 line chemistry. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Wolinski's playing above Byfield. Nichushkin's playing there. Who are we? Yeah, because I guess Spezza doesn't work out. That threw off the pizza. The Kessel and Spezza don't work out. That is throwing off the pizza box a little. Scratched is Brody, which makes sense. So we need an extra forward to call up. Look at this line chemistry. Wow. Let's go to our free agency pool and see if we can call or sign somebody to play on this fourth line. Because we tried to sign Kessel. Where's Brett Connolly? Is Brett Connolly not... Is he not good? Did we make a bad call there? Should we have gone... We should have gone with Josh Hosang? Where's Brett Connolly? I missed that. Because it's not looking good. So in the system, Connolly's a 79, yeah. All right, that's okay. We're going to call up Joey Anderson. Joey Anderson's new fourth line. Confirm. Call up. And we should probably call up Kessel. Let's see. Schnarr is not going to make the team. I guess, well, go back to the other lines. Best lines, HL. Always fun. Nope. Back. Let's go over. Perlini's going to X out of this lineup. There it is. Oh, Joey Anderson made it worse. Oh, gosh. That fourth line's not going to be good, but that's a fourth line. Is there a free agent that we can sign that's going to help that fourth line? No. All right. We can always send down Joey Anderson and call up Phil Kessel and see what that lineup looks like. Let's do it. Oh, I went to view lines. Let's see what that does. Because waivers aren't on yet. I'm going to call up Joey Anderson. Send down. We're going to call up Phil Kessel. There he is. Confirm Phil Kessel. See where he is in the lineup. Let's go. It's still -1, but I'm more happy with this. I think Phil the Thrill gets in the lineup. Scratched Perlini. He's our extra skater. TJ Brody, our other extra skater there. Phil Kessel in the lineup. I guess Shishkinov is going to stay up with the team. That's something that with the pizza boxes did not account for. It did account for that. Shishkinov's staying with the team. Walensky's there. I had Byfield up here, and then Nichushkin down here. So this is it. This is the team. This is a damn good hockey team. That's it. That's a damn good hockey team. For everything we did in this stream, for as far as we come, we're 2 hours into this thing. Let's see where we are at the end of November. We're going to December 1st. It's usually an important date in the National Hockey League because it gives you an idea of where you're going to finish in the season. Let's sim. Let's see where we are. It's been a long time. Let's go. No, decline trade. One day, and they're already asking for trades. We failed a goal. We never win our regular season home opener. It's never we never accomplish that. Matthew Tkachuk wants to talk about his ice time. See, this is what I'm saying about the rolls. Trying to avoid this, Matt Tkachuk. We're on the same page. But he's playing a little lower in the lineup than we had hoped. But we got Genther. Byfield's playing low in the lineup. Persuade him. It's happening. I just want to see where this team is at in December. Disagree. I'm going to disagree. All right. Oh, Lucas Raymond wants to talk. Lucas Raymond's not playing enough. Oh goodness. What the whole idea of the pizza box was to avoid this. Was so that everybody played at their correct positions. And now look. Now look at us off to a poor start and everybody wants to talk. Morgan Riley's not happy. He's the captain of this team. And he needs to trust the process. Oh, gosh. Okay. Lucas Raymond's talking again. All I'm doing is persuading players. No, I disagree. Get out there and just perform, you guys. The season just started. Play like half a month. Just play a bit of the season. We're keeping up with the big club. Hey, nice. There's no way. Kyle says, could Raymond and Picks get dry? We're not talking about trading for Leon Draisaitl this early in the season. It's too early. Hey, we're winning. We're winning. Turn it around, boys. Turn it around. Turn it around. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Turn around the season. Hey, we're in first place in the Atlantic. We're in after all of that. After all of that, the Toronto Maple Leafs are first place in the Atlantic, and William Nylander is having an unbelievable season. Holy cow. Look at us. Look at us go. Who would have thought? 28 points, 5-point lead in the Atlantic. Where are we in the East, or in the entire league? In the entire league, we're 6th place team. William Nylander lighting it up. Let's see what he's doing with Matthews. Better season than Austin Matthews. 15 goals to Austin Matthews 10. I'm just happy because of Nylander. That's my favorite player. Turcotte's having a good year. Byfield on the 4th line. Phil Kessel, 7-2. 7 goals, 2 assists. Unbelievable. All right. After that start where the entire organization was in crumbles, we're now first. Second in the East behind the Devils. We got 30. They got 30 points. We got 28. I'm exhausted. This is this offseason, because of that pizza box, took so long. It's a 2-stream off season. We're gonna get some dancing hot dogs. I don't know why I'm rubbing the pizza box like this. It's probably because I'm exhausted. But pizza box, it did us wonders. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Shaking its hand. It did wonders for us. We've built a fantastic hockey team that needs to know its role, and I think it does. Thank you for being here. Zebo 1984 still hasn't done a posture check. Here's your posture check. I'm sitting up straight. Thank you for being here tonight. It was quite a journey to get here to this team that's now leading the Atlantic on December 1st, 2024. William Nylander is our leading point getter. I almost traded him a couple trades ago. We're going to call it a night. I'll be here back Wednesday. Wednesday, we're doing the playoffs. Don't miss that stream. We're simming right to the playoffs, and then we're going to see how we do in round 1. Rest of the regular season, round 1 of the playoffs, next Wednesday night. Leafs probably play, so it'll be like 5 o'clock stream or something. I don't know, 6 p.m. If Leafs don't play, it'll be a late night one. We'll see. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us tonight to see our first place Toronto Maple Leafs. They are here. They are real. Go join our Discord if you're not a member of our Discord. We have the greatest community of hockey fans in the world on our Discord channel. Go join them if you're not there already. Thank you for being here. I love you all.